Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to try something a little different. I'm using the ultra wide angle on this DJI Action 2. See what that looks like, see what it presents us. Also, I'm going to be using no microphone. I'm only using the camera tripod, and we're going to go run some errands today. So without further ado, let's get it. So the agenda for today is run some errands. I'm also going to bring this attachment and put it like somewhere on my car to see if we can get some cool car shots, see what happens. So we're heading Costco and the grocery store. Definitely seeing if that camera's at Costco. First stop is Costco. We have a few bulk items to pick up there, like fruit, toilet paper, paper towels. Typically we get all our large bulk condiments there because you're always going to use condiments. You're going to run out of them eventually. Might as well get the biggest one you can get. And then after that, we'll head to the grocery store to do some grocery shopping and call it a day. I'm super interested to see if this camera, again, the DJI Action 2 camera, can actually pick up my voice while the car is moving, while I'm getting all these street noises, isolate my voice so I can get some clean, crisp audio. And because I'm a content creator, I'm always prepared. So I do have an extra microphone. This is the Hohem Mic 1. It only comes with one microphone, one receiver, but if I need to, I can plug this into this camera to get audio. But this is not what that test is about. This is to see what all do I need to make a vlog in 2025 if I'm in a rush. I feel like just picking up this camera, going out, should be good enough, but we'll see. Oh yeah, we're definitely getting a new suction cup. This is on my sunroof right now. And hopefully it doesn't fall. If it does, then it does. Because it's an action camera, it's supposed to take bumps. But this is opening up a whole new level of angles for me. I didn't even think that, hey, maybe I can shoot an angle from right here. That's crazy. I think the reason why I keep tapping into different technologies to see what they offer is because you never know what angle, what idea is going to get sparked depending on the technology you have access to. For example, if you have a camera that can shoot up to 100x, zoom in 100 times, that's going to give you some opportunities that a regular camera cannot. Same goes for an action camera. Because an action camera is so tiny and you can put it pretty much anywhere, get a few different accessories to grip it to different angles, different locations, spots that your typical camera or iPhone or Android phone can't reach. It opens up a wealth of different ideas and perspectives to give your content a different look, a different feel. When it comes to running errands in the house, typically I'm a homebody. Typically I like staying in a house. I have everything I need there, but I do realize that I need to get out the house every once in a while. I need to get out and touch grass, as they say. That's why I've been incorporating more walks, more nature walks. Because it's a lot cooler here in North Carolina than it was in Florida, so I'm not hesitant to go outside. I'm not gonna instantly start sweating. But two, I don't know, call it the old man in me, but I enjoy going to Costco and walking around each of the aisles. You never know what you're gonna find. So the way it works in my house, we have an Alexa set up in almost every room of the house because we have a bunch of smart devices. It just makes life a little easier. My girls do not have cell phones yet, so everything that is automated or electronic or on and off is done by voice. Unfortunately, Amazon and Alexa make that process easier. Eventually, I'm going to make my own smart bots, make my own network, make my own Internet of Things, make it secure. But right now, I don't have time for that. So any room that you're in, if you need to add something to the grocery list or to the Costco list, just say the name of the list, put that thing on there, and you're good to go. We have a spot in the schoolroom that is set up with a Fire 11 tablet that anyone can access and take a look at the different lists. This is how we're trying to get my girls to gain responsibility without having to do immediately what we tell them to do. Because let's be honest, it's not feasible to immediately do something when somebody asks you. Sometimes you're in the middle of something, and us as parents, we recognize that about our daughters. So hey, we need you to go do X, Y, and Z. If they can't do it right now, we put it on the list. The only thing that we need to work on is actually checking the list, but it's a work in progress. All right, if this thing was a little more sticky, the sticky patch that the Action 2 camera came with, it's pretty versatile. Right now it's hanging right in front of my front window at an angle, and it's perfect. Also, I'm paying attention to the road, but don't get it twisted. The suction mount combined with its ultra wide angle, I could put this thing anywhere. I will say this, we have not reached our first destination, so it's been about 20 minutes, and this camera is getting warm. It's getting warm to the touch, so the allegations of it overheating might be true. We'll see. Stickiness is gone. This thing is no longer sticky. I cannot trust it on my roof because it will fall, and it's not working like I want it to. So we will be investing in a new sticky mount for this camera because I definitely like the idea of being able to shoot different angles and not having to worry about my camera falling. Or we find a DJI Pocket 3 at Costco and start from there. Oh, let me snap out of it. Side note, I love that this facade of brand loyalty is starting to crumble here in the US. I don't know if you've been on TikTok lately, but all of the Chinese manufacturers have been ousting the secret that we've all known for so long, that most of this luxury bullshit that we buy is made in China first, which China makes some dope ass shit. All right, so I just found out that if you double tap the power button on this Action camera, you can switch it to different modes. One of them being quick clips, which is a 10, 15, or 30-second clip. And I didn't realize that, and it was in that, and I was talking for like 17 minutes about how I love how the US is starting to realize that brand recognition and brand awareness and brand loyalty is a bunch of bullshit, and have most of the luxury bags are built in China and then they send it over to Prada for the last 10% of the building. It's all bullshit, but then it cut off because I didn't realize how this camera worked. But now I do, and now we're at Costco, by the way. I don't know if you can, yeah. I don't even know if I got that shot. Can you tell that I'm at Costco? I need to get my ID out, or my card, or I don't even remember how you get into this motherfucker. I didn't realize how loud it was in Costco, so I don't know if you're gonna be able to hear me. But all these TVs back here, fuck those TVs, get a projector, I promise you. But we're going straight to where I saw the camera last to see if it's here, and if it is, we're gonna have some decisions to make. Decision time is in. So they have it for $4.99. It comes with the DJI Pocket Cosmo. It comes with a tripod, the 65 gig holder. I also thought it come with something else. Oh, it comes with the case as well. Protective case, plus the battery handle. It comes with all of this. And it's $4.99. It'd be crazy for me not to do this. We're doing it. We're doing it. Like, fuck the rest of this trip. I don't even know what else I was going to be getting. We're getting there. It makes sense. It's way cheaper than anywhere. And I got some wiggle room. We can make this work. All right, we're almost done. But I'm not going to hold you since I picked this here. And we're going to buy this big All right, well, that went well. We ended up getting the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 for way cheaper than you can get it anywhere else. This video is still about the Action 2, but like I said in the previous video, I really want to get back into vlogging, and having a camera that's versatile that you can take anywhere, it's very beneficial. This one so far has been doing a great job. We'll see how long it lasts. Now we're going to the grocery store to see what we can pick up there. One thing I will note, I have noticed that the battery on the bottom module goes out a lot faster than I thought it would. I still have battery because the main camera itself has a battery in it, but the bottom half is no longer feeding the top, so that's interesting. All right, we made it to the grocery store. It took everything in me not to open that Osmo Pocket 3 and set it up and start using that. But this is giving me a good test to see how versatile this is versus the Osmo Pocket 3. I can't believe I bought one. This is fucking awesome. Do y'all have Harris Teeters in your location? I never heard of Harris Teeters until I moved to North Carolina. It's okay. There's also a Publix here, but I'm trying to expand my horizon. Probably look at the grocery list. I don't know where we're headed, where we're getting first, but we're here. Banana. So back like 6 years ago, I used to do keto, and things like this did not exist. Like, if you're gonna do keto, just try not to eat desserts. Like, just try to do it. It's way easier to not eat the desserts and find an alternative. There's even fucking, yo, they took over. Maybe I'll start doing keto again. Probably not. We'll see. All right, we nailed it. We are out of here. Yeah. Also, it turns out I don't like vlogging in grocery stores. It's too many people. What's interesting to see that they have now started bagging normal cereal like Fruity Pebbles and Honey Nut Bunch of the Boats. Remember back in the day when bagged cereal was like you can't do that. Don't eat it. That's the cheap stuff. It's not real. Times have changed. All right, we have finished grocery shopping for the day. Unfortunately, I don't have the metal attachment for the camera here, but who cares? As long as it picks up my audio, I think we should be good. Promise not to talk about the new camera until I open it. I can't wait to open it. Of course, before we do that, we're gonna go be a good citizen and put our cart back in the cart spot. But yeah, we are done. I don't know if we're gonna end the video here, but we're gonna end it with an unboxing. I haven't decided yet. Also, it might have been a little too hot for me to wear this outfit. I forgot moving around in this makes me sweat, but it's cool. On that note, let's go ahead and take our ass home and figure out what we're doing next. Overall, I would say my experience with the camera today has been pretty good. As long as the audio works, which I guess we won't find out until post, or you already know. I mean, fuck it, since we're here, might as well geek out why I'm excited for the Osmo Pocket 3. A, it's a lot smaller profile than this one, but B, it has active tracking, which I can set it up on a tripod, walk around my room, and the camera should track me with no problems. Also, because the Pocket 3 is so popular, there are gonna be way more accessories and things that I can add on to it to tailor it to my liking. And that's one of the downsides of getting an action camera too. Again, I highly recommend it if all you want to do is vlog something small that you can take with you, that's not too obtuse, not too overbearing. Then the Action 2 is great, but the accessories market for the Action 2 is almost non-existent. As you can guess, the more popular a camera is, the more accessories you're gonna find on different websites. And unfortunately, the Action 2 did not last long enough, and I suspect it's because of the overheating issues that it experienced. Now, depending on how you shoot your vlogs will determine if your camera's gonna overheat. The only reason that it overheats is dependent on how much you use it. I've only been shooting in the spurts. The longest I've had the camera on is probably a minute, and then I turn it off, move on about my day, and pick another shot. I don't know what time we left the house, but we are finally making it back to the house to unload all of the good stuff that we've purchased. And you know what? We're gonna do one last shot. We're gonna do 2 more shots. I just had something that I think I want to try, and then we'll call it a day. But yeah, thank you for going on this trip with me. You got to see my excitement for actually seeing that the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 was in stock at Costco. So if you're looking for one for $4.99 with a bunch of accessories, you know where to go. Other than that, last shot will be the full look at the new camera that we'll be using to vlog, and I'm definitely trying to vlog every day. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and do so, and I'll see you in the next one. As promised, here it is. We did it. We did it.